in the red zone now. You ready for some rapid fire?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's say first thing, when you talk about running backs, you're a running back yourself. Who was one running back besides Caden Verrett that you would like to emulate or just enjoy watching most?
Current?
We could go current. We can go past too. Maybe you can give me a top 3 of your favorite running backs of all time.
Well, I think you start with Walter Payton, number one. I kind of grew up there as a youngster, as a Bears fan. Walter Payton, I love watching Adrian Peterson in his prime. Run the football. I was number 22 in high school and college, so I'll say Emmitt Smith.
Okay, I like that. Sure. I like that.
Right.
As a coach, maybe walk you through a game day. Do you have any, or did you have any superstitions as a player or coach? Were you superstitious at all, or did you have a routine?
Yeah, I always took a shower before a game.
Oh, okay.
Which I thought a lot of people kind of thought was strange because, like, why are you showering to get dirty?
Feel good
just to get dirty, but yeah, I don't know, like a long school day. I just kind of felt like the need to like wash it off and then kind of start anew and kind of get reinvigorated. So
I dig it. Favorite sports movie?
Favorite sports movie? Wow. Major League.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta cross that off my list.
There you go. You never seen it?
Yeah, I gotta get to it.
You're a youngster. You're a kid.
I know. If you were to pick one other spot to play or coach a football game outside of here, where would you go?
It's kind of funny because I was actually thinking about this next month. I really think the only schooler. I mean, obviously I was an assistant at Maryville for 7 years.
Yeah, that's a fun field.
So going through, so I've been through the Doolin schools, and in my time for the GSCC, I've really been to the only really stadium I haven't coached at yet is the Bricky Bowl. It's the new Bricky Bowl in Hobart, and obviously that's where we're there this year. So I'm definitely looking excited. My daughter actually does gymnastics out in Hobart, and I drive by that high school twice a week, and I just, I look over the state. It's a beautiful stadium. I coached baseball on that baseball field before. I have never stood on the sidelines in the new Bricky Bowl, so, I know we're going there this year, so that'll be fun.
Scary place to play for sure.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah, let's hope
football game.
Yeah, that's a way to put it.
Yeah.
Again, for a couple years here, what's been your favorite memory as a coach, if you were to pick one? I know.
Probably hoisting the sectional championship trophy in 2021 at Knox against Russ Radke.
That's storybook is the way to put it.
It was fun. I mean, obviously, Coach Radke is over 400 wins. He's second all-time winningest coach, and we fell down 14-0 early in that game, and kind of kickoff return to answer to make it 14-7. We settle in, and we just kind of play our game, and to walk across the field and shake Coach Radke's hand, to win a sectional championship, and he was very, very gracious and said some nice things. That was a pretty cool experience.
Gotcha. Speaking of coaches, as iconic maybe as Russ Radke, who, if you were to give me a Mount Rushmore of coaching mentors in your life, if you could give me 4.
I mean, there's been a lot of coaches that have impacted me in my life. I'll start with Zach Wells. He's the one who hired me at Maryville. Tremendous football guy. Smart, hardest worker I've seen in the coaching profession. Brad Cease over at Maryville. Brad taught me that there's a different way there's more than one way to skin a cat in regards to being a head football coach. And Brad's a friend, probably my closest friend in the coaching community around here. So, and then my dad was a coach. My dad coached the 1987 Highland. He was an assistant on the Coach Shelbourne's 1987 Highland Trojans state runner-up team against Ben Davis.
Okay.
That's really the time where I fell in love with the game of football. Awesome. So, I'd say, between Zach, Brad, and my father.
I know you had plenty of touchdowns in your day. What was your go-to touchdown dance, if you were to say?
Well, it's funny.
Did you have a dance?
Well, my senior year was the first year for the preseason scrimmage, the official scrimmage. They used to have Ramas, but my senior year we played Highland in the scrimmage, and I don't know, I had a few of them, and I did a little shimmy in the end zone, and my father's an official, still is a high school football official too. Took a couple years off to watch me my junior and senior year, and I learned a real hard lesson when I got out of that scrimmage after I was feeling myself never to do that ever again. So my first touchdown against Lowell my senior year week, when I turned the ball and just gave it right back to the official and got off the field. So,
lesson learned.
Yeah, for sure.
Lesson learned.
So I try not to Had a little bit more fun in college doing it, but in high school, not so much.
Fair enough. And then
Right.
round this off, I mean, what should we expect from the 2024 Hanover Central team, and of course for you, Coach?
I just think we pride ourselves on having a little bit of swagger about ourselves, but it stems from the hard work that we put in throughout the course of the season and like you said, the off season. I just think there's we play I think with a fun pace. We're a fun brand of football to watch, and like I said, we pride ourselves. Our hashtag is the Lake Show. And obviously that stems from the 1980s, Los Angeles Lakers with Showtime, and I don't know, come and check it out. I think it's a pretty fun time.
Let's do it. Plenty of touchdowns here. We just scored one right now.
Sure.
That's all we got. 100 yards with Hanover coach Brian Parker again, Coach. Thanks for having us.
No
Eckler
problem.
behind the camera. I'm Mike Dewan with the Region Sports Network. The only